Okay. What the crap? Okay, I need to do some explaining. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna make this quick and like short and sweet. Maybe not short and sweet. I have to record this quick because I gotta get this posted now. Okay. Okay. This is what happened. I need to do some explaining. If you don't play, if you've been sitting under a rock, either that or you don't play video games or don't know anything about them, okay, then this probably doesn't matter to you, okay? But if you do, and you are a huge Nintendo fan like I am, you gotta listen up, okay? They just announced Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch. What the crap? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, but yet at the same time, I'm so disappointed. Cause, okay, the thing is, I'm a huge Luigi's Mansion fan. I am a champion at the first game, try me, and I do not like the second game at all. But the first game, I am a pro, okay? I am so excited that they're making a new Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm just so disappointed because they're making it like the second game. They're making it like Dark Moon. Okay, I gotta make a little mini rant about Dark Moon, okay? Dark Moon, okay, what made the first game so great is that, like, you know, I know how to make, you know, Halloween stuff work. I know all about haunted stuff. I know about Haunted Mansion, like Disneyland. I know about Luigi's Mansion, all about Luigi's Mansion. I know how it works, okay? And, okay, the original game, you know, it was perfect, absolutely perfect. You could tell it was inspired by, you know, Ghostbusters. You know, it was definitely inspired by Disney's Haunted Mansion, and it nailed it. The lighting was perfect. It was just the right amount of darkness. Not scary, but it was dark. It was perfect. You know, everything was great. It has great sound effects. Everything's great. Graphics are great. Okay, everything that's wrong with Dark Moon. Okay, this is gonna take a little bit. I gotta figure out how to explain this. First of all, Dark Moon. Okay, it's got it all wrong. Okay, the thing is, it feels more like a crappy a cheap Saturday morning cartoon from like the 90s. You know, like it's like a cheap kind of Scooby-Doo kind of thing. You know, it's not great. And the second thing is, okay, in the first game, what made everything so memorable is that you actually had the portrait ghost. Second game has nothing of this. Like, the game, you know, it's like, oh, here, you're in a room, catch some ghosts, do a puzzle, and move on to the next room. The only problem is, this is the whole game. And, I'm not saying it's a bad game. Well, I am saying it's a bad game, but I'm not saying you don't have the right to like it. I don't necessarily agree with you. If you like it, great, but I have to disagree. But anyway, back to what's bad about it, okay? You know, the ghosts, you know, the ghosts aren't great. They seem like minions, you know? Minions, like, you know, they're too goofy, like, hey, I'm a ghost, blah, 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 blah. Spooky ghosts, you know. It's not great. You know, okay. Dark Moon is not a great sequel for the original. It's a total betrayal of the original, okay? Here's what I'm disappointed about in Luigi's Mansion 3. They're going the Dark Moon route, okay? I'm sure it'll be better since it's on the Switch, not on the 3DS. I'm sure it's gonna, I really hope it's gonna be a lot better than Dark Moon. Maybe, yeah, like, go around kind of the Dark Moon kind of ish format. But I'm hoping it leans a little both ways. I don't know. Okay, if they're making Luigi's Mansion 3, I really want it to be like the original. And, I mean, they are kind of doing it like that. I noticed it was kind of like a hotel kind of thing. And it had like this, like, at the end, it had like this huge, big, like, really big hotel kind of thing. It looks cool, but like, I don't know. The thing it reminded me of was like Disney's Tower of Terror. I know a lot about that too. But anyway, I'm a little disappointed it's not like an actual mountain, or mountain, not an actual mansion. Because the thing is, another thing I'm an expert at is like structure, like this. Well, not an expert. A thing I know a lot about is like, what's the word? Like kind of like, let's just say houses, buildings, things, old stuff. I know a lot about like interior design. I know a lot about architecture. That's the word. I know a lot about architecture, interior design, everything. I really like the original Luigi's Mansion, where it's like it's got all the traditional stuff. It's like, you know, it looks old. It looks like Victorian. Everything. It's perfect. What I'm not as excited about is the hotel route they're going. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I mean, I like it. I still like it. It looks cool. Another thing that I'm not a fan of the plunger mechanic that they're going with. Like, okay, and they invented a new Luigi vacuum, Poltergust, what they call it. They invented a new one. It looks completely different. I like the design. I like it. I don't love it. They're going with this like kind of plunger thing. Like you have your plunger and you like shoot it at the ghosts. No. I mean it's not a bad idea. I don't like it. I don't know. I really hope it's not something that you have to use to beat the game. Because when I'm gonna get this game, I'm going to do my darndest best to avoid using that plunger thing. I really do not like it. I'm a original Poltergust purist. Okay, okay, just I gotta slow down a little bit. Okay, next thing. Yeah, I noticed they had a new ghost design. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I mean, it looks good, I guess. I noticed it was kind of a mix of both, like the original and the Dark Moon designs. You know, and you know what bugged me the most? Is that they have the white eyes, like in Dark Moon. No, not the white eyes. That just makes it look so much more terrible. No white eyes. I liked their design. They look, I don't know, they looked a little chubby to me. I'm okay with them. I noticed that was like the only ghost in the whole game, except for the dog, I guess. I don't know. I bet that they're gonna make more different ghosts for the game. I mean, after all, they're just barely showing it off after working on it for not too long, I would assume. But and I mean, since there's only that one kind of ghost, I mean, yeah, they're definitely going to make new ghosts. Okay. I watched a couple reaction trailers. For some reason, okay, when the trailer starts out, okay, you got like this kind of green dark mist, is all spooky and stuff, and then it kind of fades in, and Luigi opens the door and he shines his flashlight through. I love that. I really like that. But the thing is, for some reason, a lot of people kind of just assumed that it was for the remake that they're making for the 3DS. And the thing is, it looks nothing like 3DS graphics, first of all. Second of all, it looks completely different from the 3DS. I mean, why? I don't know. For some reason, people just I watched a couple of reactions, they're like, oh, this is a 3DS remake, oh. And then they're like, wait a minute, it looks different. This is not the 3DS remake at all. I was like, yeah, duh. Like, it looked totally clean, totally crisp. Definitely the Switch graphics. I can definitely tell it was Switch graphics. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I don't know what to talk about now. I am still super excited about this. I am 10 out of 10, super excited. I'm just so disappointed that it's like going the Dark Moon route. I mean, I'm sure it'll be much better. Oh, and another thing about Dark Moon is the controls. You know, the controls. The thing is, when you put you know, like a game, when you put a game that was originally on a console, and you put it on like a handheld, handhelds don't typically have very many buttons. So this just made the controls on Dark Moon so much worse. I really didn't like it. But since it will be on the Switch, I'm sure it'll be much better. The Switch, I don't know about you, but doing the Switch like Joy-Con kind of grip, for some reason I really like holding that. I don't know. But yeah, it'll definitely be much better. Okay. That is pretty much all I have to say. Okay. I'm super excited. I can't wait for this to come out. And I hate how it's coming out next year. I mean, okay, I guess it is pretty much the end of the year this year. Man, this year's flown by so fast. But anyway, I am definitely going to get the 3DS remake. A lot of people would disagree, but I don't know. I'm actually the first time I saw okay, I'm gonna go on another tangent about the 3DS remake that they're doing. The thing is, you know, I watched a lot of people's reactions, and they were super bummed that, you know, it's coming to the 3DS. And I can see it. I can definitely see it. It is definitely a disappointment. But on my side, I don't know, a lot of people said they didn't like the graphics. Somehow, I kinda like the graphics. I like it a little more. I don't know, a lot of people say, like, it's crappy, and it definitely is kinda crappy, because it's on the 3DS, totally different hardware. But the thing is, I don't know, I kinda like how it looks old. I don't know, I like how it looks old. I don't know why, I like it. They did just release a trailer for Luigi's Mansion remake, and definitely the graphics have definitely changed since they announced it, and I definitely noticed that it looks way cleaner, way better than in the reveal trailer, very much better. Okay, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get that game because I don't know, I just to see it, you know, in full HD, I like that. Yeah, okay, I feel like I have so much more to talk about, but I can't think of it. Holy crap! Just how, okay, here's the thing. I forgot to talk about this. Okay, I watched, the Smash Ultimate trailer for when they were doing Castlevania. Luigi had a different design for the Poltergeist. I saw that, like, my attention grew to that immediately. I totally caught on to that immediately. And, like, you know, something's up, you know? I was thinking, something's going on there. And then, later in that direct, they hinted it 3 times. Like, including the trailer. 3 times. First, you know, the trailer, obviously. And the second time, it was, what was it? It was, okay, they were like doing like some demonstrations like that you can do with the stage and stuff. And the third time, they were like, there was like some kind of thing where like you can plug in a headphone jacks into the Switch, and like you can listen to music and all that stuff. They played Luigi's Mansion music. So they did it 3 whole times. Every shot I caught on immediately, okay? And I totally called it. And the thing is, I'm getting really thirsty. The thing is, you know, it really makes sense that, you know, that they put the remake to the 3DS, because instead we're getting Luigi's Mansion 3. that totally makes sense. Business decision, very good business decision. I think that was a great idea. A lot of people would probably disagree, but very smart business decision. Okay, that is pretty much all I have to say. I would like to say much more, but I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna leave it at this. I will see you guys later. Bye.